Welcome back to the third episode of the fourth season of our weekly training lessons. Today's titan is the push. The push is a stroke that everyone playing table tennis learns from the very beginning. But to perfect it, proper technique and time is required. This move is a basic one, and even top players keep training this specific ability as they must be ready to apply it in many different ways. Here you can see a series of situations, probably very familiar to all of you. An aggressive push, a gentle push, an active short push, an absorbed push, a flat low push, on the bounce push, counter push, a counter time shot push. As usual, if you stick to rule number 1, to observe, then you'll find many other situations where this technique will assist. For this, be mindful of rule number 2, to develop. Let's have a look at a couple of outstanding actions. At the Dishang 2020 ITTF Men's World Cup, Darko Jorgic from Slovenia showed his incredible skill in performing a gentle push against Nigerian Aruna Kadri. Returning the serve, Darko placed the ball short on his opponent's forehand, resulting in 2 bounces, as Aruna was ready to attack with a topspin. Darko managed the ball with high accuracy, as if he were directing it with his hand, without pressure and displaying a high level of confidence. For this kind of push, it is extremely important to let the ball come towards the racket until the touch point, with the racket almost horizontal and the motion accompanying the ball's trajectory has to be soft. Darko's body was absolutely in line with what he intended to do. His right leg in front, stable, balanced, allowing him to return smoothly to his ready position. Let's watch it again. Cheng Yicheng from Taipei faced Wang Manyu from China during the Bank of Communications 2020 ITTF Finals and performed a fantastic third ball counter push. That's right, a third ball does not have to be an attack. You can also reap the rewards of a push that yields the same result as an attack. Here the champion from Taipei carried out an action reminiscent of a fencing stroke, a sort of lunge attack, by literally jumping on the ball with the whole body, helping to balance it with her left arm. The ace from China unexpectedly received that long ball, so she could only reply with a weak attack, and Cheng easily scored the point with a down-the-line backhand. Let's watch it again.
Now it's 5-10.
Let's move to our animated table. If you have learned rules number 1 and 2, then you're ready to learn rule number 3, to apply it. Training the push requires 2 main abilities. Choose the type of push and follow up on the outcome. Let's see some examples. You can train an on-the-bounce push to the middle, remembering to avoid the ball taking a higher trajectory. You can train an active short push and remain close to the table. You can train an aggressive push to the partner's forehand and move the body to the right. You can train many situations, but always be mindful of how you set up the body in order to get ready for the next ball. And our final advice: plan before you act. We hope you liked today's Titan and see you next week with a new episode of our ITTF High Performance and Development Weekly Training Lessons.